My name is Rona. I was born in a wealthy family. My father had a ready meals factory. I was brought up in an unimaginably luxurious house. When you set foot inside, you thought it was a palace. The best weekends, the best entertainment, and the best trips. My mother thought nothing of going to various beauty salons that didn't come cheap. Actually, we were living in the lap of luxury that anyone dreams of. We used to splash out a lot of money on expensive restaurants where meals could cost an arm and a leg. I was the only child in my family, so my parents wanted me to learn everything they wanted. And as I didn't have any other choice, whatever they said went. My father wanted me to be a musician, and my mother got me to learn 2 other languages, German and French. Now and then, I found them difficult, but now I thank my parents for giving me a hard time. Everything was good until my father's factory went bankrupt. Everything turned into the worst thing we could imagine. My father owed a lot of money to people who had invested in our factory. He sold our beautiful house with all his stuff. He sold his car to pay off his debt, but he couldn't pay off all of it. Nobody was there to bail him out, and we didn't have anything else to fall back on. He decided to escape to another country in order not to go to prison, but my mother decided not to accompany my father. Finally she abandoned us. But I couldn't leave him. So my father and I, with 2 suitcases and my violin, went to France. I knew I had to earn money in order not to die of hunger. Every night, I used to go to Eiffel Square and start playing the violin. The money I earned was enough to live from hand to mouth. My father couldn't go out. He was fed up and depressed, and every night when I came back home, he was embarrassed because he never thought that one day his princess daughter would have to earn money by playing violin on the street. Finally, after 2 years, the scariest thing I had always been afraid of happened. One night, when I was exhausted, I came back home. I saw my father lying on the couch, but it was unusual. When I called him, he didn't answer. There were a lot of pills and tablets around him. He had committed suicide. I was terrified and shocked. I called the ambulance, but when they arrived, he had already passed away. I can't put my emotions into words. It was a terrible situation. I was alone, and nobody was there to support me. I couldn't forgive him because we were getting better day by day, but he decided to end his life selfishly. I was all alone. My life turned into hell. I used to go to the street and start playing sad songs on my violin. After a couple of days, I noticed a charming young man standing and listening to my songs. He didn't say anything, but he came to listen every night and gave me some euros. After a week, he started talking to me. His name was Charlie. He told me he was a conductor in an orchestra, and he was looking for some violinists for his group. He said he had been inspired by my songs. He offered me to be one of the violinists in his group. Since he had a music institute, he also offered me a job as a violin teacher there. I couldn't believe it. I was feeling better emotionally and mentally, and I could earn a high salary. Then I rented an apartment in a good place. After a few years, I was able to compose some music and release some instrumental albums. These are my achievements, and I owe many of them to the man who was standing on the street listening to my songs. He's my husband now, the best man in the world, and I'm the happiest woman ever.